Audio Jungle.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's your boy Carson, and I think it's time we take a look at what I've been up to since the last video I posted like 3 or 4 weeks ago. But I did not expect to make this video, and it wasn't how it originally was turning out. It basically started way back. A lot of things have basically came up, and I thought that I'd finally give you guys what you need to know on what's been going on, and I never thought it would come to this. Even at this point, I realized that it wasn't going to be how I intended it to be, because I thought that everything was planned out during the summer of this year, but by the time we rolled into the fall season, it started going downhill. So without further ado, let us get into this new, pretty much what I have to offer. So first up, I want to say that I'm really sorry that I missed the October window for my team on my Discord server. I really missed the October deadline because the fact is that I had to underwent some issues I had and some disagreements and stuff that I had to go through on my end, since I did not expect how fall 2018 was going to go out. One of the original plans was to make sure that I had everything all set up, and once everything was on my end was done, I would basically make sure it goes out to them. But instead, it ended in a way that I expected. It was originally after 4 years of college, I would just call it in and basically leave it at that. Now that I'm working at a new job, working as a storyboard artist, working on a new concept. If you have not seen the official artwork, here's the picture of it right here. Make sure you check it out in the description link below. Now, on to the next one. It serves the future of pretty much me in terms of games. After I recently had my hands on Skylines, Need for Speed Payback, Sonic Forces, Burnout Paradise Remastered, and even Dragonfall Fires, which to this day I still regret buying the game. I never thought it would come to this, but I realized that I don't know what lies ahead in 2019. That is what I'm worried most, is what's going to come in 2019, since right now, as this video, Spiral Reignited Trilogy is on its way, and the fact that originally it was going to have a September 2018 release, but the developers, Toys for Bob, pushed it back so that they can make sure it's ready to go and have more time to polish. So I don't know. As of this video, I realized that it wasn't going to be an easy one doing, since this took a lot of time and thinking, and I had to think this through, since I did not expect to miss the October deadline. I'm really sorry. I did not expect to miss the deadline. That was the plan. After everything was set up on my end, October would have been alright. It would have been resumed as usual. But no, I had to basically went through a lot. I had to pull some strings, but it ended up backfiring, and it was due to a disagreement between me and the people who I've basically been doing business with for the last 5 years. If you have me from the 4 years of college, you realize that after all the art classes I've taken and every time that everything was successful, I was able to make sure that we were satisfied. The last time I got in touch with most of my team that I've done business with in the past was back in February of this year, February 2018. That's like around 6+ months ago. And originally the plan was that I was supposed to get back with them last month. It all started in May 2015 when I was pretty much wrapping up 2D design class. That one of them asked me would be the next contract to work on, the next project to work on. I told them I wasn't gonna do any projects this summer, since I wanted to try to focus on myself. By the time summer was over, I was ready to get back into the swing of things, and with my 23rd birthday passed, it would basically be as forward as usual. Make sure I go through my part, make sure I work my butt off, make sure everything goes good. But my latest breakthrough didn't go through, was due to disagreements that I had. It involved some trouble, and the fact of the matter is there were certain rules in terms of agreements I flat out did not like. I was against it, and I felt like it was basically against morale. It was immoral to do it, so I decided to just call it in. So after almost 3 years of working with my team and those that I've been building up to this point, between when it originally started out in 2014 after I finished high school with my friend dads who I met online while playing with them online. I played with them. It was the beginning of 2014. I basically was playing GT online with dads, and we have been, by January of next year, it will be 5 years since me and dads have been buds, man. We've been budding it. Just recently, we got to do a bit of a talk and basically about CASTLEVANIA season 2, and in fact, he hasn't seen it, and it's not like he wanted to watch it. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, Netflix expensive. For me, the reason I was able to watch it because my brother has his account and he connected mine, my brothers, sisters, mothers to it. So I got to finally watch it on my part. So CASTLEVANIA was a good season. I also got a chance to watch SKYLANDERS season 3, which is could be the last one. I am surprised that they invited Coco Bandicoot at the very last episode, even though she's a Whisper strong, which made me question that she could pull off an Australian accent. But enough of that, man. Let's get on to what really matters. What's going on your YouTube channel, man? Like, why are you not posting when you usually post, man? Like, what's going on, man? So, to put it shortly, the fact of the matter is, as a storyboard artist working, I have to basically put most of my energy to basically make sure that the projects that I work for is completed. So most of the time that if I'm slowing down on new artwork on my social medias or anything, it's because I have to work. And the fact is that at the point that every time I come home, I feel like I'm busted out, man. I mean, it's basically busted out. It's not what I expected, and it wasn't at the same time. Just put it as if I basically have to do it. I do it Monday through Thursday. I have my Fridays off, and basically weekends I basically just tend to myself. But when it's Monday through Thursday, man, during the day, man, I gotta move. So it's not what I expected it, but it's at least all I can do, man. In terms of what happened, now originally, just recently from some messages I received, thanks to Core's Corners, he was able to finish another collab. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, or if any of you watch me on my social medias, you know that I did a collab with Vocal Gamer 360 on the first collab picture that was drawn by Chorus, was basically back in June. But at least about 5 months later, we would get the second one. Like, originally the plan was back in August of this year, but Chorus had to go through some personal matters at hand, so the project had to be pushed back until he was comfortable enough and pretty much ready to do it. Eventually, he completed it. And I don't complain about that, so I can do it. As for Patreon, at the moment, originally I was tending on adding a new detailed request from my friend Sarah, but let's just say that August 2018 was not the good time to come to me for anything. Because what happened? Oh god, it was a mess. Eventually, it winded up not what I expected. Originally in October, I was going to return to the Stranger and Mobius project. I was going to return to it and not resume as usual. However, it just wasn't meant to be. I mean, I was minding my own business. I was basically just, getting ready for fall 2018, and then all of a sudden I get hit with messages from one of my team knowing that something happened. They're gonna need our help, so me and the others pitched in. We did what we can. It's just that, like I said, we all have the 8 minutes to eat, make ends meet, blah. And it basically pretty much drained me. I mean, for all these years, I felt like I'm being drained and not that. But it's just a saying, like, what you receive, you must return the favor. So, even though they do technically return the favor, I would appreciate some bit of contribution and pretty much some support in order to do it. So, I decided to start the Patreon explicitly to basically work on new content. Now, I am recording for this from a phone, since if I were to record it from my computer, the fan would be loud as balls, because last thing I needed is a fan freaking doing all the goddamn work. So, I never thought that to this day that I'm still here, because the last thing I need is a new beard. But it has been a long road, 3 years, and the fact that I'm finally out of college, I was pretty much burnt out. Like, fatigue has finally hit its mark, like karma finally struck. I realized that I looked over some videos, I've been doing some thinking, and I realized the fact is that it takes skills to get the job done, not some certification. It takes skills to get the job done. That's why I work as a storyboard artist. I am hired because of my skills, and that is all that really matters. Like, you gotta know what you're made of and what you represent, because if you don't have the skills or what they're looking for, then you're not having a good time. So I basically had to basically take the risk, and I am now a storyboard artist. I don't know for how long, but my main, for now, as of this video, I want to try to focus on making content. So I want to try to dedicate to a Patreon. I want to try to start my Patreon in a way that I'll be able to recoup some of those losses, because the breakthrough didn't go through. We had a falling out. Me and those that I worked with during my college years, they basically approached me with something. Like, I was able to get the breakthrough, but this breakthrough at this year, it didn't go through because we had a falling out. I disagreed with the new methods they added, the new partnership they had. It was a complete mess. I wasn't going to deal with it, so I decided to basically just call it in, and that was it. To my team, I really appreciate it that you guys have been with me for almost 3 years now. I mean, originally it started out with pretty much Suki, 262, who's now Suki Hobbs, and basically started expanding out more. Originally, it was my co-host Daz. Then we did the Hobbs and Dragon trilogy. Then I tried to remake it, and then we went on and started growing. Suki recommended Vince to me. I did work for them in the past. Then the Fail came along. Then Alex LR came along. Then Luricon. Everybody else did the business with. So that pretty much wrapped up this entire video. Like, we're probably over mark. So without further ado, I want to give you guys a thanks for supporting me all this time. Like, we hit over 1,250 followers on my Tumblr. That's fucking amazing. And you guys are fucking awesome for sticking around for that long. I'll keep the goods coming. You keep the following, likes, and reblocks coming. As for my Inkmoney account, I gotta say one thing. How come my Inkmoney account is doing far better than my old DA account? That's just insane. No matter what I post on my Inkmoney, there's always good reception. And the fact of the matter is, if it's enough, and if it reaches the point, because my DA account should be around up to 70,000 pages. If my Inkmoney account is page views as DAs, then I can already know where I'm going to be getting all the reputation from. So I'll leave it to it at that. And for now, I want to cancel out this video. Well, I'm actually in the video here since I am really tired. And the fact of the matter is that I'll be preparing for work on the following Monday. I just want to enjoy myself. And the fact is that we all have to make ends meet every now and then. So to those that have done business with me, you guys pretty much drained me. They're all ideas. No idea can never die. It's just that without my end of the bargain, then it might not be possible. So I had to come up with any way to try to extend it's basically borrowed time. It's borrowed time. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that those that I've done business with and done collabs with on certain projects, create the artwork or anything, you guys drained me. No, really, I'm serious. You guys drained me, and I don't know what to say about it. I just feel drained and feel like after all the hard work I did, like, it's not really you guys, it's just that I thought that expecting that I would get, like, that's all you guys. I contacted you guys to get the job done. You guys did your part, man. Now it's time for me to move on to something new. Like, I really wanted to try to continue as usual, but like I said, financial differences, pressure got in the way of it, and it wasn't like I recently was able to pay for money to come in. So I'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Carson out.